Vermithor is 64 meters long with a 170-meter wingspan. He is the second largest dragon. Silverwing is 51 meters long with a 150-meter wingspan. Both now stand behind Queen Rhaenyra.
Tahor, Vhagar. Tahor. Where's that ghost, Vhagar? No pass.
This instantly widens the power gap between the two sides. Although they successfully recruited riders, the bastard Ulf ignores all royal etiquette. Because he now has a dragon, he shows no respect to Jaehaerys, but Jaehaerys is ultimately born of royalty.
If you hinder our efforts through sloth or unreadiness, I will see you hanged and your body fed to the dogs in the street.
I meant no disrespect, my prince.
Right now their dragon numbers are a crushing advantage. Hand of the Queen Corlys suggests they strike now. They should strike King's Landing and seize the throne before the Green's infantry allies assemble.
Your Grace, you are ready. You have 6 dragons under your banner. My ships sail at your command, and my men serve you. But the Lannisters are marching, and the High Towers from Old Town. You must crush this beast at its head, and before too many days have flown. There is, of course, another player that is yet to be revealed.
At the reception banquet, Rhaenyra assigns their tasks. She orders the 3 men to depart in 2 days to force the locals to bend the knee. If necessary, they can use Dragonfire for suppression.
I'll take him on myself. Silverwing's a goer, she is. We're afraid of nothing. Even if you are.
There will be time enough to see which one of us is a coward.
I said more of these little birds.
A knight will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
Best make me a knight then.
You forget yourself, friend.
Ulf speaks recklessly after drinking. Rhaenyra wants to discipline him, but a Mester interrupts her that an urgent letter arrives from Harrenhal. The loyal acting Castellan reports that Daemon has gathered the armies of 3 houses. Rhaenyra fears her husband might betray her. She immediately summons Adam. She decides to fly to Harrenhal to confront Daemon.
Daemon?
The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong. Daemon has raised his arm, but Sir Simon fears treachery.
I will not allow it.
The Black Queen walks into the crowded hall of Harrenhal. Syrax follows closely. She lands on the roof to stand guard. Everyone wonders why Rhaenyra suddenly appears. Daemon steps out from the crowd. He announces he has officially taken over the fortress.
I see you have done well here.
They are sworn to me, and not a moment too soon.
And to whom are you sworn?
Rhaenyra publicly asserts her sovereignty. Daemon steps forward. He speaks in High Valyrian to tell her what he saw. The night before, Alis planted the ultimate dream in him. But this time the dream includes Alis herself. Alis leads Daemon to the Godswood. They see an antlered creature flash by. After a long immersion in dreams, Daemon no longer feels panic or fear. Alis finally lets him touch the weirwood tree. It holds the power of the Green Seers. As red sap flows over his fingers, future visions instantly flood his mind. A prophet's face, the army of the dead, the extinction of dragons, the arrival of death, his own death by drowning, the birth of the unburnt, and his wife Rhaenyra finally ascending the throne. Moreover, Helaena of the Greens also appears in his dream.
It's all a story, and you're but one part in it. You know your part. It's all a story. And you're but one part in it. You know your part.
Characters in a story cannot change the story itself. Daemon finally believes his brother's prophecy. Helaena also enters the Weirwood for the first time. She conveys this terrifying outcome to Daemon. Although Alis constantly traps Daemon in dreams, her dream-weaving range is limited. Unlike her, Helaena can use the Weirwood to participate in everything around her. She's a true once-in-a-century Targaryen dream seer. Earlier, Rhaenyra sent a vassal to find Daemon. The vassal wanted to betray Rhaenyra and make Daemon king. Helaena instantly discovered this and voiced her condemnation.
And in times like this, did you hear something?
This place will have you barking at the moon.
Because Helaena does not side with the Blacks or the Greens. She stands only with humanity.
Filibasma kesu pranon merisa sola armazis soprumi vejume.
Rhaenyra hears Daemon firmly state the prophecy. It is the exact prophecy her father passed down to her.
Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. 'Tis to begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
Rhaenyra looks at her husband with new respect. Daemon is no longer the man who chases his own desires. He will play his role in this power struggle. He will fully assist Rhaenyra to unite the realm against the darkness.
Yukiko's Gondawur. Silulta, my queen.
For every one of us who falls, 100 of them, there will be no mercy! We fight for our queen!
The Black's dragons attack the Green cities. They directly burn down the city closest to the Green's capital. So right now, increasing aerial power is the top priority. Aemond forces his sister Helaena to fight on Dragonback. Their mother steps in to protect her.
The Dragon Lord is a sin and must be punished!
May I remind you, your sister is still the queen.
As you were once. And you see now what is the consequence of your weakness. We are in peril today more than yesterday.
Of all our line, the gentlest and most deserving of your protection.
Who will protect her if she cannot protect herself?
And who will she be if her mind is broken?
It is no longer our rule that is threatened. Our very lives, would you not have us prevail?
Not like this.
He can only persuade Helaena privately. Their shared bloodline becomes his excuse. He claims they should ambush Harrenhal together. Daemon and his army will turn to ashes, but Helaena is a seer. She has already seen through his desires. She already knows his dark secret. He tried to burn their brother Aegon to death.
You burned him, and you let him fall.
What you say is treason.
Aegon will be king again. He's yet to see victory. He sits on a wooden throne, and you'll be dead. You were swallowed up in the god's eye, and you were never seen again.
I could have you killed.
It wouldn't change anything.
His siblings mocked him as a child. He lost an eye to prove himself as a teen. Now his sister directly declares his inevitable defeat. Aemond has never felt love since childhood. On the eve of the Great War, he falls completely into darkness.
Why have you come here?
Because I lost my way. Or rather, it was taken from me.
The situation is completely out of control. Alicent puts down her pride as Queen Dowager. She travels alone to Dragonstone. Her goal is to persuade the Black Queen to avoid war. Alicent promises Helaena will surrender the throne and lay down their arms. This surrender will happen when Aemond leaves for battle.
What of Aegon?
He's broken beyond recognition. He still heeds his mother. I believe I can prevail upon him to bend the knee.
No! Still! You defend him!
But it is already too late. Rhaenyra has already lost her son for the throne. She also lost her fully supportive aunt. The Black Queen states her condition clearly. She must take the head of Alicent's eldest son.
I must take Aegon's head, and I have to do it for all to see. You know this. However you may try to evade it, you know this. A son for a son.
Rhaenyra is no longer the princess of the past. She bears the fate of half the continent. Alicent is no longer her closest friend, but she still does not understand. All emotions become extremely fragile under immense responsibility. This peace talk ultimately fails. They were once like sisters. One is forced from freedom into shackles. The other falls from shackles into an empty freedom. The boundaries of both factions are now clear. The Dragon Civil War is unavoidable. The Iron Throne symbolizes supreme power. It will burn in Targaryen blood and fire.